Hi, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 1st to the 15th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out more than you guys will ever know, so thank you so very much. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or an animal healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com, which is also listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So I'm sorry, guys, if I sound stuffed up. I have a bit of a cold, so do bear with me. So let's see what Spirit wants us to be mindful of during this time. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Okay, this is the Five of Wands reversed. There's a release, like we are done with petty fighting, petty disagreements, lies, manipulations, all the things that you can classify as petty. We're just done with it. The Five of Wands reversed. This is something little that can easily be blown out of proportion. And we're sitting there, and there can be people in our lives, and there are people in our lives who this is their whole entire existence. Something little gets blown out of proportion. It's always made bigger. It's always made more, and we're just done with it. So just be really aware that you don't want to hear any more complaining, any more, woe is me, or look how bad I have it type of thing. You're like, okay, let's be proactive, let's move forward. And it's not in a non-compassionate way, but it's in a way of like not always doom and gloom, type of thing. It's kind of like, okay, let's move forward. Let's get to where we need to be, and let's be proactive in our lives for ourselves. You're caring, compassionate, loving, but this pettiness, this constant, like, self-pity, this Eeyore mentality, you're like, no, man, I'm not here for it. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Oh, goodness. And show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides, angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is abundance reversed. We can be going through a period in our lives where we just don't feel as abundant as we actually are. So just be aware of this. Or we're looking at a certain aspect of our life and we're feeling like, oh, this isn't abundant, but we're not seeing all the other abundance, prosperity, beauty that is around us. So just be aware of this during this time, that we're not looking at our lives and seeing the abundance, but other people will be looking at our lives and being like, what do you mean you're not abundant? So just be aware of that. I like the discrepancy because it means that we are abundant, that we are overflowing, but we're just focused on different things. So just be aware. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. Yeah. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. Okay. Yeah. So there's somebody here again. There's just an energy coming forward of like pettiness, just like it, I'm just hearing from this card, and it sounds so weird, like a nana nana poo poo, like, nana nana nana, I won type of thing, or I have this type of thing. And you're like, no, stop it. So there's somebody around you who's really just a little bit irksome. So just be aware of this. They have a tendency to be, I want to say, a little bit of a brat. So just be aware of this energy here. We have the Page of Swords. This is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is also hidden words. Like somebody's being a little bit sneaky right now. I just see, pulling up the scarf. It's like, I'm going to hide my words. I'm going to hide, what needs to be said or how I need to move things forward. And it can be here, Sagittarius, don't tell everybody everything. Don't. You know, this is going to be a time where it's like, look at your words, look at what you want. Don't give your hand away. Because again, you have that energy here of somebody who's more than willing to manipulate the situation. So being aware of that is going to be super important for you and super beneficial for you. There's also somebody who's childish with words, like childish games, childish, antics. It's like, oh my gosh, grow up. Because this person is coming through as an adult, but their maturity level, their spiritual level, their evolutionary level of soul is young. They have a long road ahead of them. The Queen of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have very strong Taurus energy here. So just being aware of that, prosperity and success, the raising of the next generation, or the raising of new prosperity in new ways, in different ways. It doesn't mean that we have to be raising children. If we're not, that's totally cool. And we have to follow our life path. What it means is that we are planting seeds to watch them grow. And they're not only going to benefit us, but they're also going to benefit others in a very big way and in a very powerful way. We are moving with the heart, but we're also moving with our roots, moving with like we're just going to say, but this is me. That's going to be a very big comment that we have during this time. It's like, but this is me. This is why I'm here. This is what I'm doing. I'm just simply being me. And we move forward with power and integrity with that. The Nine of Swords, there's a lot of worry going around. Now, it can be with the courts. It can be with certain institutions or structures. We're not sure how it's going to be. Somebody wants to steal away what's very important to us. We are coming through as the Magician, so we are prosperous and magnanimous and bountiful. We can't control what somebody else says, and that's going to be just something that we kind of like have to grit our teeth with, but we don't want to hear it. So just be aware of that. With the Nine of Swords, worry, doubt, and fear coming forward, keeping us up at night. There's a sense, I'm just seeing my nephew here, where if he's scared, he covers his ears, which I never saw that before. He's very much the hear no evil monkey, which I always thought was so funny. I've always covered my mouth or covered my eyes, never my ears. But here, it's like, I don't want to hear it anymore. And there is something that you are tired of hearing. You are just absolutely tired of hearing it, Sagittarius. You're done. And what's very interesting is somebody doesn't realize how done you actually are. So they're going to keep on talking. So just be aware of this during this time. Do not let it steal your rest. You're successful, you're bountiful, you're moving forward in a very prosperous way. They do not get to steal your bounty and your joy. Just be mindful of worry. This can be a time where we have a lot of worries, worries, doubts, fears, overthinking, overanalyzing, what about this? What about that? We have the repeat of the number 5 3 times. That's a freedom number. 2 of them are reversed, right? The 5 is reversed, 5 of wands, 5 of swords. You're being freed from a battle. You're being freed from a pettiness. And that's a really big deal. Okay? The Hierophant here, again, Taurus energy coming forward. This is the Pope, the representation of the Pope in the tarot. But this is also sacred masculine energy coming forward. And there is authority, there is determination, there is healing, this is how it's done. And you're also going to hear that during this time. It's like, this is how it's done. This is how it needs to be. And that's just going to be an energy that you follow. There is also law. There is also, a sense of these are structures, right? This is top-down authority, structures, determination, focus. And you're going to see that you play very well with these games, with these rules, with, things that need to be done a certain way. You present yourself very well. You're moving very powerfully, prosperously, determinedly forward. And that's a very good thing. Now, you can be worried about a court case and about lies, okay? This is going to be something that can get you very angry. It's also something that can build up a lot of fear, because we have the yellow creamy color here, which is pancreas energy is yellow, and we have the liver energy, which is green. So just know that we need to be mindful in Qigong with, the relaxing of our, the releasing of negative energy from our pancreas, from our liver. And it doesn't have to, it's not negative. It's just energy that isn't serving us. We don't want to say negative or positive. It's just energy that doesn't serve us. Let it go back into the universe and let yourself move forward in your power and in your authority, in your determination. Excuse me. And very much in the grounding of yourself, planting. I just see that deep, rich soil around you, planting your intentions, your desires, and really watching them grow. The Five of Swords reverse, again, I just am hearing nana 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 when I hear this, when I see this card. And I've never actually had that before, so I think that's pretty darn cool. It is very much a sense of somebody being astoundingly antagonistic. And they're just being antagonistic to be antagonistic. They're trying to poke a bear. And that's what this person does. They poke bears. What they don't seem to understand is that that's not going to serve them well in life. It's not. You don't poke bears. So just be aware of this during this time. But a lot of fear and a lot of worry is going to be released. We're just going to have to kind of put up with it for a little bit. With the Magician, you're standing before the altar of your existence. And my gosh, Sagittarius, nobody can move you. Nobody can move you. You are determined, you are focused, you know what it is that you want. You're standing, you're seeing your gifts. And probably for a lot of you Sagittarius, it's like, it's for the first time. We're seeing our gifts for the first time. We're looking at ourselves and it's like, wow, I can do this. Wow, I have this. Wow, I'm moving forward in this. So just be aware of it. Just be aware of your determination and your focus and your insight guiding you and guiding you and guiding you and moving you to new heights, new abilities, new instincts, new ideas. You're opening up doors. There's prosperity, there's emotional wisdom, there's cutting through doubts and fears, and there's really a sense of your passion coming forward. You had lost yourself for a little bit, and that's okay. We all do on this, wild and crazy journey of life. You've lost yourself for a little bit, but you are definitely stepping into your power again, and nobody's going to be able to move you. Like, seriously, there's just a sense here of, nope, I'm done. I'm done with this nonsense. I'm done with this fear. I am my own hero. And you had been waiting for somebody else to save you. You had been, like, as much as maybe we don't want to hear it. We had been hoping that somebody else would come in and save the day. You're the hero. You're the hero of your story. And that is absolutely brilliant. Subconscious energy to be mindful of is rebirth reversed. We're going through a lot of change. We need to be mindful of it because we don't want it. Like, we're very scared of it. We're very scared of the change that is coming. Connecting with our sacred feminine energy, connecting with goddess energy, connecting with love and with healing and with, the bounty of the earth and the self is going to be so important to us. And it's going to be something that we can really miss. The fact that nurturing, loving energy is powerful and worth it. Our subconscious spirit message here is mindful. We have Taurus energy. Taurus energy is all about manifestation. There we go. Being mindful is about, really being in the moment, being focused, being grounded. We're going to hear things. You're going to get reminders all the time. It's already started, right? You're getting reminders to be mindful, to be grounded, to be in the here and the now, and be present. That's going to be so important, Sagittarius. You are very good at being in the future. You're very good at being in the past, but being right now and shining bright with that Jupiter ruled, because you're ruled by Jupiter energy, is amazing, life changing. If you can do that, if you can stand, right here, right now, and embrace yourself and your passions and what you desire, and be mindful and be intentional, you're like a superhero. You are. Subconscious tarot message is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. We're not feeling very prosperous. There's something here with abundance and, a passing on of that abundance for 4 generations that we're feeling like, no, I don't get to have that. And that's a bunch of malarkey. You do get to have it. You might not get to be as rich as kings, but who the heck needs to be? You get to have the bounty, the abundance, the prosperity. So just be very mindful that we are going to have a tendency during this time to look at other people, to look at other people's successes, to look at other people's bounty and really judge ourselves wanting. Stop it. You are prosperous, bountiful, and abundant in your way. And stepping into yourself with that magician's energy, stepping before the altar of your existence, claiming your magic, your power, your abundance is going to be life-changing for you. And that's what's going to be happening during this time. It's like you're taking back your fierceness, Sagittarius. You're taking back your fight, your determination, your focus. You were all over the place, and you were drained and overwhelmed. And now it's like, oh no, I'm back. It's like, I'm back and I'm better than ever. I'm back and I'm more than you had ever expected. So just be aware of that. All right, Sagittarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a release of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May move forward in peace and in harmony, Sagittarius. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.